We're on the campus of Linfield College in the heart of the wine country in McMinnville, where they have a 12-to-1 student to faculty ratio, which means the professors know each of their students by first name. It's a very friendly place. We're in the Gerald R. Nicholson Library. Welcome everybody, I'm Ken Ackerman. This is Comcast Newsmakers. Well, a local county has the fastest growing population in Oregon, the highest income per capita, but on the flip side, also the fastest growing rate of poverty. For more on this, we welcome Executive Director of Community Action, Jerralynn Ness. Jerralynn, thank you for being with us. Boy, when you think of Washington County, which is what we're talking about, you think of the economic engine of the state.
Indeed, and it is the economic engine of the state, and as you've said, the highest per capita income. But what has been hidden from view for many, many years is the growing population of people who are living below the poverty level or living in conditions of poverty. And that group has grown twice as fast as the general poverty population.
Now, why is that? Give me some of the indicators.
Well, when you have a county growing, it's attracting a lot of people that are moving in. And so obviously people are moving in with hopes of being able to find jobs. The jobs that have been projected over the next 20 years are jobs that are paying $10 an hour. Of course, we're creating jobs that are family wage and higher income level jobs, but people are either moving in and taking those jobs and finding themselves living below the poverty level. We have people who are struggling with underemployment issues, and as the recession has hit, we have a whole new set of circumstances that is creating what I think of now as middle class poverty, people who have never been poor before and are unemployed.
We mentioned you're the Executive Director of Community Action, celebrating now your 45th year. Tell me exactly what Community Action does. It's a transition out of poverty?
Yes, we're a private nonprofit organization, and all of our work is focused on addressing the causes and conditions of poverty. And we were part of the legislation that was passed in the 60s, the social legislation such as the Voters' Rights Amendment, the Civil Rights, and the Economic Opportunity Act. When it was passed, it created an opportunity for communities around the nation to partner with the federal government and start what was called a local community action agency. And this is not a government-run organization. It was seed money that communities were invited to apply for, and in doing so, they were responsible for raising and leveraging resources that would address causes of poverty in their local community.
I find it interesting, you have a staff of over 300.
We do. Our staff has grown, and we started out very grassroots, local communities, just learning our way. What does this mean? How can we serve people to have an impact on their ability to become self-sufficient? And we've grown over the years. One of our biggest programs that we started was Head Start, and many people know about Head Start, and that was in the 70s, and that was a great social experiment that has proven itself time and time again to prepare children to be successful in school and along the way to engage their families for greater success.
Give me the link, someone who's living in poverty, and maybe tell us some of the conditions they're living in, to how they even know about you, how they contact you, how you find them.
Right. Well, people who are living in conditions of poverty, what that really means is it could be anything from substandard housing, but what it really means is that the available income is not enough to meet their basic needs, and they find themselves going, oh my gosh, I'm not going to be able to pay my rent this month. Oh my gosh, my lights are going to be turned off. So often people will hear about us through friends, neighbors, through their churches, through just doing business in the community. But we've been there for 45 years, and so the best sources of referrals are really, it's really the community. They also can find out about us through dialing 211, information 211, and say, this is what's happening to my family, I don't know where to turn. They'll go, oh, rent assistance, call Community Action.
And you look for volunteers, and I know you can find that on the website, Community Action, the number 4U, and we'll put that on the segment as well. Thank you so much for joining us, Jerralynn Ness from Community Action, the Executive Director. Appreciate you being here. You too. Make it a great day.